Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome back to my video. As usually, in these videos I will review about an article. Before that, hello, my name is Hana Permata Sandi from English Education Department. In this video, I will review article about analyzing the speaking and writing competency of an Indonesian student in the USA, a case study. And how and like what? Take a look. In this article is written by Delphia Rosa. Okay, in abstract, this writing about underpinning the theory of communicative competency or CC proposed by Charles Murcia. This case study focuses on evaluating the communicative competence an Indonesian student who is studying in USA through his writing and speaking performance. The spoken also was collected by face-to-face interview through the Skype application, while the written data was collected through email and form of Microsoft Word file and analyzed with the CC theory. It was found that the participants demonstrated well in both speaking and writing. However, it was also found that the participant has limitation in linguistic comprehension, meaning grammar, and in speaking. Therefore, compensation and strategic suggestion by expert can be applied, such as code switching, native speakers, or press assistance, or gestures, avoiding communication, being smart, and selecting the topic, adjusting or altering the message, coining word, and using synonym. Okay, an introduction. The written is explained about the theory of communicative competency, or CCE, or CC, was coined by Dalheimas in the 1916 and emphasizes that grammatical rules are not enough to produce the speaking. Another language skill which enable communication. In 1995, Charles Murcia et al. 1995 proposed that linguistic competence, strategic competence, social-linguistic competence, action competence, and discourse competence were parts of CC. Nevertheless, in 2008, the proposed part of the CC is intro social-cultural discourse, linguistic, formulae, international, and strategic comprehension. Several studies have discussed about the theory. Hakim and Saputra 2019 have determined the strength and weakness of a learner of English as a foreign language by using the CC theory. The other study about CC is also conducted by Pulsawat et al. 2015, and about the ability of using and interpreting the English language properly based on the situation as well as expressing the attitude towards communication in cultural context. However, the theory was used to find an approach of how to improve the students' speaking performance through their speaking errors. Likewise, use John and Martins for 2008 also used the CC theory as an approach for the learners to acquire the communicative ability but in foreign language skills such as listening, reading, speaking, and writing. Okay, the methodology in this research is using first, setting and participants, second, data collection and analysis, and the third, and next in finding and discussion, is that the first is speaking text evaluation, the second is socio-cultural competence, the second discourse competence, linguistic competence, formulaic competence, interactional competence, strategic competence, writing text evaluation, socio-cultural competence, discourse competence, formulaic competence, linguistic competence, interactional competence, and strategic competence. Okay, and in conclusion, through data analysis, it can be concluded that the participants demonstrated well the CCS both in speaking and writing, despite some limitation found in his work, especially regarding grammar, which is related to linguistic competence, and grammar is considered important in speaking. Therefore, the strategy of the participant in communicating Therefore, the strategy of the participant in improving his fluency is to use his opportunities staying in the US to communicate with the native speakers there as much as possible. The strategies are intended to make the language learner stay in a conversation and keep writing. Okay, I think that's all for me, and I'm sorry if I have mistake about the sentence or grammar I say to you. I'm sorry, and I hope this video can help you and give benefit to you. Okay, I think that's all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye, and see you in the next videos.